My child, hear me. It is I, your Creator, speaking directly to you in this very moment. You did not arrive here by chance. You were led. You were drawn into this space because a word has been released from my realm, and it concerns you. And now, I am placing it before your spirit with clarity that cannot be mistaken. You have endured pressures no one saw, nights when sleep would not come, days when you carried weights far heavier than what any person realized. And even in your silence, even in your quiet pleas, I was there. I heard every word. I felt every ache, and I have never once withdrawn from you. This moment matters because the season you have entered is unlike the ones before it. A shift has taken place in the unseen realm, and the barriers that stood before you have begun to fall. Something that resisted you has lost its hold. The charge brought against you has been dismissed. The one who opposed you has been silenced. And the ruling issued from my authority is simple and final. Situation resolved. Let this truth settle into your spirit. Do not resist it. Do not question it. Let it meet you where you stand. For when my voice sounds, all things respond. But before we go farther, listen closely, because what I'm about to share will unlock the full meaning of what is happening around you. If you want to stay centered through this entire message, keep listening. What comes near the end ties everything together. I have watched the heaviness you carried for far too long, the unspoken accusations, the weight of false stories, the inner judgment that tried to convince you that you were not enough. My dear one, that burden was never meant to remain on your shoulders, and today I release my verdict over your life. Set free, not because you earned it, not because you were flawless, but because my compassion toward you has no limits. I stepped in myself, and every charge brought against you collapsed in my presence. The one who opposed you stood without power, without voice, without claim. My mercy consumed every accusation he presented. Hear me plainly. You are not condemned. You are not unworthy. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And when I declare something over you, every realm must respond. You may still feel fragments of old pain, but the struggle is finished in my realm. What remains now is only the fading echo of what once held you back. My ruling stands. My decision is final. And nothing on earth or in spirit can overturn what I have spoken. If what you've heard so far already brings clarity or peace, quickly tap like, because doing so strengthens what you're choosing within yourself and keeps messages like this reaching people who need hope just as deeply as you do. Now listen, because I want you to understand what I've placed within you. There is a wisdom in your spirit that did not come from study or experience. It is a gift, an understanding I placed in you long before you knew how to describe it. This deep awareness, this calm discernment, this ability to see truth even when others cannot. This is my gift. It is part of who you are. You saw patterns clearly. You sensed intentions accurately. You waited and watched with quiet dignity as the true nature of people and situations revealed themselves. That clarity did not come from your thoughts. It came from me. You were not imagining it. You were perceiving what others could not. And now, because your inner sight is awakening, the shift occurring inside you is beginning to shape the world around you. Some connections will fall away. Some paths will close. Do not mourn these endings. They are not losses. They are releases. You are shedding the version of yourself shaped by survival, fear, and old wounds. The true self I placed within you is rising. You are stepping into a spiritual elevation where fear does not guide you, where striving does not exhaust you, where limits no longer define you. You are entering a place where your spirit moves with clarity, where stillness becomes strength, where peace becomes power, where your truth becomes unmistakable. And yes, this unfolding may feel like things are coming undone, but this is not destruction. It is revelation. You are not collapsing. You are awakening. What once fit you no longer does. What once felt comfortable now feels foreign. This is because you are stepping into what was always meant for you. And now, hear this. You are standing at a spiritual doorway. It is open now, but it will not remain open forever. Certain moments are appointed. Certain calls must be answered when they arrive. And for you, the hour has come. I am drawing you forward, not with pressure, but with purpose. To walk through this opening, you must release the story that no longer serves you. Let the former version of yourself dissolve. Let go of the old reasoning, the old fears, the old limits. The life ahead is not a continuation of what was. It is something altogether new. And now I speak directly. Move with me. Say yes. Trust what I am stirring in your spirit. You do not need the full picture. You do not need certainty. You need agreement. When your inner self aligns with my voice, reality responds. Doors open. Paths clear. Opportunities appear not by effort, but by alignment. Your world will begin to shift in ways you cannot explain. Moments of clarity will increase. The sense of guidance will sharpen. You will see my presence woven into the smallest details. This is how transformation unfolds, not all at once, but steadily, faithfully, deliberately. Practice awareness. Each morning, center yourself before you move into your day. Seek a moment of stillness. Ask me to guide your thoughts. Pay attention to the quiet nudges, the gentle urge to forgive, the sudden reminder to be patient, the inner pause that keeps you from slipping back into old patterns. These are your training grounds. This is how you grow into the person you are becoming. Guard your inner life. Be mindful of the voices and influences around you, not because you are fragile, but because you are spiritually receptive. Protect your peace. Treasure your stillness. And when fear rises, speak truth over it. When confusion whispers, return to gratitude. Every expression of thankfulness strengthens your connection to my presence. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to who you truly are. As you walk forward, you will sense my companionship more deeply. You will feel the nearness of my presence in the ordinary places of your life. You will see the alignment of circumstances that once felt random. And over time, you will recognize that I was preparing you all along. Now, as this message draws near its close, hear this with certainty. I am stepping directly into your circumstances. I am clearing what stood against you. I am overturning delay. I am silencing every false voice that spoke against your worth. And I am releasing a breakthrough that arrives not slowly, but suddenly. You hoped for relief, but I am bringing restoration. You prayed for strength, but I am bringing renewal. You expected more waiting, but I am bringing advancement. The victory you did not even know how to ask for is already in motion. And if messages like this help you walk more confidently, consider subscribing, because I'll keep guiding you with words that strengthen your spirit and help you stay aligned with the path I've prepared for you. My dear one, listen closely. The time is here. The moment is now. Step forward. Answer the call. I am with you, and I am leading you into the life prepared for you since the beginning. Amen.